What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Currently it's May 2020 and in just a few months, hopefully just a few months, the next gen consoles are set to release. This is all just speculation at this point, but Sony and Microsoft have both alluded to the fact that the next gen consoles will release during the holiday season of 2020. I don't know if that's still the case with everything going on in the world with the coronavirus currently, but I'm hoping that the next gen consoles do release holiday 2020 because I can't wait to get my hands on one. So just to give you a quick background of my history with the consoles, I've always been a PlayStation guy. I've had PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, and recently I switched to the Xbox, and that has something to do with what I'm going to talk about. So what we're going to talk about is the price point that Microsoft will release the next gen consoles, and there's some other speculation going around currently that Microsoft doesn't care if you buy their next gen consoles, and I'll give you my opinion on that and why I think that, you know what, let's wait on what my opinion on that is until further on in this video. So let's get started. So to start off, there's a lot of speculation going around now. Keep in mind, I keep using the word speculation because it is just speculation at this point. I'm treating it like it's fact, but this could change at any point, and this could be a very false speculation. So the speculation currently is that Microsoft will be selling their next gen console, the Xbox Series X, for $400 rather than $500 that it was initially expected to release at. Now with these consoles, it seems that Microsoft was not planning on making any profit. If they were going to sell it at $500, that's what they made it at, or that's what they made it at. You know, you never know. They probably made it for much less. But with the specs that these consoles have these days, or what the next gen consoles are set to have, I think that they might be losing money when they do sell it at $500. So if Microsoft is set to sell the next gen console, their Series X, at $400, that'll be crazy. So the reason why they are hoping to sell it at $400, or the reason why there's speculation that they may even sell it at $400, is because they want to beat Sony as competition. They want a lot of their customers to purchase the Xbox Series X when the next gen consoles release, rather than the PlayStation 5. And to be honest, I think that this would be a phenomenal move. So going back to this console right here, I have an Xbox currently. Like I said earlier in the video, I've always been a PlayStation guy. Over the last winter break, I moved to San Francisco away from my family. I left my PlayStation here and I needed to buy a console. At the time, it was the holiday season and I was doing my research to see which consoles were cheaper. So it was either the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. I chose the Xbox One because it was about $100 cheaper and there were some other incentives to purchase this rather than the PlayStation. So for a consumer like me, I'm gonna say a consumer like me, I kind of fall right in the middle. You know, I know about all the new specs that the next gen consoles will have, but I also don't care about them as much as somebody that might be a hardcore gamer or somebody that's in the field of technology or in the field of making these devices or working with these devices every day. As a gamer, I just want to get the best specs possible so that I can game and it can look awesome. So for me, I saved $100 on this. I bought it, and I think that with that same mentality, if Microsoft sells their devices, their next gen consoles, at $400, a lot of consumers that don't really care about the hoopla with the specs, they may just go ahead and purchase Microsoft devices. I keep saying devices, I mean to say consoles. They might just go ahead and purchase Microsoft consoles. Now there's other speculation going on that Microsoft doesn't really care if you buy their next gen consoles because they just want you to purchase their products, their games, and make money that way. So they're hoping that you go to the Microsoft store and purchase whatever it is that they're selling. And this is a smart tactic, but I think that there's some kind of flaws between the $400 price point and Microsoft not caring if you buy the next gen consoles. If they didn't care that you bought the next gen consoles, they wouldn't be selling it for $100 less. I think that they're hoping to beat Sony as the competition, because this is an arms race at this point, you know. Sony and Microsoft have been dueling since PlayStation 2, I believe, and the Xbox, the original Xbox. And I believe that Microsoft wants to be the console that everybody goes to. I don't know if that's going to be the case. In my opinion, the specs on the next gen Xbox, the Series X, are much better than the specs of the PlayStation, but I still think, in my opinion, the PlayStation is going to get a lot more consumers to purchase their next gen console rather than Microsoft. I think that I'm so far leaning towards PlayStation, but maybe I might get both. Maybe I might just get Xbox if they do sell it for $100 cheaper. I don't know. As I continue to hear more about the devices, again, I did devices. I mean to say consoles. As I hear more about the consoles, I'll continue to make videos, continue to update you. All I ask is that you like and subscribe, and if you can comment on it, that would be awesome. If you have any advice for me on ways to make the video, if you like the setup, if you don't like the setup, I'm always open to hearing that. It's a new channel and I'd love to get started with your help. So thanks for watching.